network.
Who has this noisy
Is it
background?
for the network or my own? Your voice is cracking.
It's like my network is bad though. Sonia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
My voice breaking.
It's not.
So if you
Even though my
Yes, my
network is
own.
very bad, I'm just managing.
this week a lot of things happened this week, but at the end of the day, we are alive to see Friday. You know. So we'll just go over one or two things. We'll not waste time. We will just use only this one section of the Zoom, the 40 minutes. Once it's done, we will stop. Then I will upload the video. I will upload it.
All right.
Let me check. That's what I just started doing in the market. I look mainly on 4-hour these days. You know, once I get an impulse on 4-hour, then I use entry. This is 12th. And this is this week. I shared this stuff with you guys the other time. How I come up with this.
You said what?
I shared something about you guys on EMA. So some trades I caught with it this week.
Okay.
So I couldn't hold most of them. But at the end of the day, they played out. Starting from EU swing trade I took from weekly. I don't know, market opened, I closed the trade. And I don't know, sometimes it's not good to listen to other people's analysis. Don't just do your own.
Yes. I
Because
learned that this week and last week.
my bias this week was I think my problem started from here. Because on Sunday, I was normal on Sunday. And sometimes you'll be like, so this is what confused me. Then on Facebook, I was seeing people shouting, market will go down, market will go down. I even got confused. I don't know what to do again. But me, analyzing, I send this to Cosmos. I think I send this to you, Euro USD.
Yeah.
No. So DXY was bearish on weekly, daily, 4-hour, you know, and if we move this up, I think he went to 103.7. Since that time, he's dropping. So that's my bias on Sunday. And this is GU. This thing it have left this place self. No, this is 4-hour EMA 100. I was picked. That picked. I entered the trade, but I wasn't confident with it because of the news I was seeing on not news, other people's this thing. Then this is NZD USD. This is yesterday. Trend retest on power. I took this one. Then this is Euro USD. 2 hours trend retest. I will still talk more about this EMA this thing later. You know, this one, Euro Japanese yen. This one is the trade I caught on Monday. Euro Japanese yen and Euro USD, both of them did the same thing on 1 hour time frame. I think I journaled it on 12th. 1 hour EMA 200, stochastic RSI oversold, and RSI. All these things, I just use them as entry this thing. I use market, I use, what is it called? I use price action to know market direction before I start making money. So this you I think that's the trade that makes most sense to me. 1 hour EMA 200, stochastic RSI overbought, have you oversold. So both of them hit take profit. It's a very nice trade. I think this one is 1:7, while the other one is 1:14. So this week, this evening, what I want us to do this evening is just something simple,
Okay.
because I kept on, Cosmo is supposed to share his screen, but he said that they don't have light in Port Harcourt. So we just look at price action, because at the end of the day, what moves the market is price action. What will make you to make money in the market is price action. Price action.
Sure.
Price action. We know what price action is, right?
Yes.
In your own term, what do you think price action is? Your own term. Price action. What do you think it is?
What the candlestick is actually doing in the market. That's how price action.
What candlestick is doing?
Yes. The language of the candlestick, the movements. The body zone body and the week.
I think price action, the real meaning of price action is just how market is moving. The way the market is moving, like the structure
market behavior.
Exactly, market behavior. How market is moving at each point in time. Like everything that you are doing in the market, like the simplest way to know what market is doing is to know price action. If you know price action, because what will make you to make money when you sell the market, if each market move downwards, what will make you to earn money if you bought, if your market move upward? Those movements are what is called price action. So price action is very important. That is why the rule of our trading, you must wait for lower high to break, or you must wait for a structure to break before you
test.
Yes, before you become interested. If, for example, now people are trying to chase EU and GU, for example, this is GU on my screen, trying to chase GU to cash the top is a wrong way to trade. Just leave the market that doesn't make sense. That's one thing I keep on telling myself. At the end of the day, this our trading thing is very easy. It's just for you to just be doing the right thing. There is no point trying to tell us that you caught GU sniper entry as a third share, you caught it and you start dropping 9/10. You will keep on losing your money. The best thing to do is to look for trades that are ready, and then you take them. So that's, to me, the most important thing every trader should know. There's no point chasing the market. Some people will be like, allow the market to come to you. So, and allowing the market to come to you, you should also know where market is pointing at. Knowing what market is doing on weekly, daily, and 4 hour is very important. then looking for your entry and
Exit.
yeah, your entry and exit on lower time frame. I told you guys something the other time that I prefer coming to 4 hour to check the impulse the market made. Is it up or down? When market makes this impulse on 4 hour time frame, if market makes this impulse on 4 hour time frame and start coming down and start retracing, retracement on higher time frame is what did I call it before? If for example this is 4 hour, retracement on higher time frame is it will be causing a break of structure on lower time frame. That is why we have this we call counter trend line. If for example on 4 hour time frame, breaking it down for myself, on 4 hour time frame market started retracing, started doing something like this, it will start forming a counter trend to continue this uptrend. So if you go to 1 hour time frame, before this thing will finish forming, before this thing that formed here finish forming, you will notice that 1 hour time frame have broke a structure. Maybe you will see a divergence here. Then you will see a break of structure on 1 hour. Then our entry, like I told you guys, we always be entry on FIB. You know, when this thing breaks structure, we will get there. I think I have one example already. We used to explain it. So you just look for your counter trend line. You get this impulse, you get all this, you know. But the most important thing is knowing the market direction at the end of the day. Wherever market is pointing at, that is biggest mistake I made this week. Because I wouldn't have listened to people that are saying that EU will drop, because trend is your friend. If market didn't break structure, market that was going up, you are saying that it will drop. Like, I don't think it makes any sense to me. So on this DU on weekly time frame, we know how to read our market structure. You know, no need coming over here. Just look at, and another thing you will do, if you come to the market and look at structure and you didn't see anything that is reasonable, just do what? Just leave the market. Leave the market. There is no point being down, be looking for your head. It doesn't make sense at all. So looking at GU, we see that GU is what on weekly? GU, is it bearish or bullish on weekly? Let me ask you guys.
I don't even see your screen.
I'm not sharing my screen.
Yeah, sharing it.
I think it's from my own end.
Let me share it again. Or let me stop sharing and share it again. Are you seeing it now?
Yes.
Cosmos, can you see?
He has gone.
Or maybe his network is bad. So one thing I noticed again is when you come to the market, for example, and look at structure, and the structure didn't make sense to you, just leave the chart. Don't touch it. You know, don't touch. So on weekly time frame, GU is what? GU is bullish. You know, even looking at line chart and all these things. The most important thing in this our market is knowing your knowing supply and demand zone and your structure. You know, so this is just gap. If you mark this thing here now, you just put it in the middle. I'm marking this place and this place. If you put candle, you see that both of them touch each other. You see, I just marked this. So currently, because I don't know, market have not closed. But if we want to check this market again, the place we will be looking at is between here and here. That is where we'll be interested in. The market have not closed yet. It's tomorrow we're supposed to be doing this. So if market closed, anywhere that market closed, because this thing is higher high, market just formed the higher high. So what we'll be interested in is from this higher low, right, to this higher high. So that is where we'll be interested in on weekly. So we just look for a zone, demand or supply zone within that gap and just mark it on weekly. If you didn't see it on weekly, you can look at it on, you can find it on daily time frame. I think I see one. This one here. I just mark it. You know, I can mark this one. Then if I go down to daily time frame, if it doesn't make sense, then you will see it and put it in a place that makes more sense. So here now, we have all this. So it makes sense. This is a support, this is resistance, and this is resistance. So on GU now, there is nothing to do. There is nothing at all. And I use this SMA 66. For example, if I don't want to stress my head, where is this market? Is it bullish or bearish? Once this one is under, I will know that market structure is bullish. Once it's above, I will know that the market is bearish. You know. So on weekly, daily,
what?
SMA 66.
Okay, SMA 66.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see when market was when it was above the price, the market was going down. So now it's above. It's below, market is going up. So you can see on 4-hour time frame too, we are bullish, right? It's only a madman. And this thing is acting as dynamic support and resistance on 4-hour time frame. If you look at it, anytime market touches it, you know, markets, imagine just, even if you didn't do technical analysis, taking this trade.
SMA 66, right? Sorry for interrupting. All right, thank you.
Yeah, SMA 66. So imagine just taking this trade from here, from this tab, and take it down, or taking this one, you know. So even on 4-hour time frame, for example, we can see market is bullish, you know. So it's only a mad person, it's only a madman that can come to this market now and be looking to catch the top, so that he will go and tell his village people that he caught the top. No, doesn't make sense. You are trading to do what? You are trading to help yourself, not for validation. You are trading to help yourself, not for validation, or to come and tell people, I analyzed a market PTP. You know, nobody have ever won this thing by doing such. So that is that. We don't have anything to do on GU. GU will just be here. So let me just run straight to NZGF. NZGF. That is where we have our full confluence. place where we have our book on police. NZD chef. I think after that we will go for now, then tomorrow we'll come back. Where is that NZD chef?
All right, that's better. Because I'm in the kitchen.
Then from next week we will start doing morning session. We will resume our morning session.
All right.
So this NZD chef, let me just start everything afresh. Remember what I said, market price action. Price action is one of the most important, not one of, is the most important thing in the market. Knowing market direction. Like, don't overcomplicate it or overthink it. Just look at the market. If it looks like this market is going down, just know that it's going down. So looking at this market now, we know that this market is on downtrend. By men looking at it, right? It's on downtrend. Even if you want to mark anything, at least the current move that the market made.
Yeah.
The current move that market made is this move. Lower low, lower high. You know. So here now, within this place, we just look for, within this place now, we just look for a supply zone and move on weekly. Within this place, within here. And here. And it's not a must, you must mark it on the weekly. You just look at it. If it doesn't make sense, you just leave it and go. Sometimes when I come to weekly, I normally use line chart so that I can see everything clearly, you know. So if you look at this place now, here is a zone, just that it has a gap. If you turn on the candle, you will see it. This will be a very strong place. And even looking at this line chart, market is bearish. Market is bearish. And at the same time, market is forming a W. For people that trade W pattern, you can see it well here. So if eventually the market didn't go down, we know that W pattern is, this thing is not about pattern matter, just understand the price action. If the market comes up and do this, then we know that we are selling. But for now, we are bearish. There is no cause of alarm, or the cause for alarm, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to speak good English. Thank you. So I just put a box. I just mark the whole zone. Mark it. I've marked it. This thing didn't come up either. So we are bearish on weekly. On daily, you don't need a prophet to tell you that this thing made a double top right there. This is the neckline for people that trade pattern. So you don't need any prophet to come and tell you that this guy is bearish. This guy is bearish. By being bearish, you should not disregard this place. You can never take a short, for example. Like this is on daily, we still go down. For example, here, this is a structure. The market broke, right? Retested it and it's showing all this weak exhaustion. So even though we are bearish, we don't take it short. It's only a madman that can take a short from it. So, but at the end of the day, we are bearish, point A, point B. So we go down to 4 hour time frame. You know, as we are coming down, market will be looking jaga. That is why it's very, very important. It's very, 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 very important that you do what? You look for a market direction. on higher time frames. It's very, very important. Remember what I said about this SMA 66. Whenever market is above it, market is bullish. Here now, before I normally have or get anxiety if I see structures like this. On this 4-hour time frame, this market is bullish. This market is bullish because of this thing here. But if you want to be systematic, for systematic people, if you go to lower time frame, this thing will look this way. Oh, now, this thing will look this way on lower time frame. We see something like this. This is the impulse. But looking at it from 4-hour time frame, we broke this. Should I call it a breeze or what? We broke all these things here. This market made a lower low, made a lower high. Instead of it making people that trade SMC now. I don't know SMC, they speak too much grammar. That is why I don't like them. We call this one now change of what?
Change of character.
Change of character. You know, change of character is simply, but all these things are just price action. Change of character in the sense that this thing made a lower low, lower high. Supposed to make a lower low, but instead of that, it just took out. It didn't make a lower low. The character of the market, the behavior, and everything have changed. You know, it just marked this place. Price action now. Market might come here, but you trade what you see for now. Looking at this market from 4-hour time frame is bullish. If you remember what I tell you before, a retracement on higher time frame. A retracement on higher time frame will cause a break of structure on lower time frame. So here now we had this impulse. So if we should be looking at this market, we should be looking at something like this. This is our FIB. Then we wait for this market now to do something like this. This market will now give us a counter trend. This market will start doing something like this. Maybe sell into here. If we sell into here on lower time frame, we see something like divergence. They say, oh, this market is diverging. Now you have your trend line. You have your trend line. You have your key level. Market will now break. This is just assumption, and you know this thing I'm doing is not right for the market. Retest and we start moving. Price action, broke here, then we start targeting all these places. But for now, we'll be looking at what we see and not what we are thinking, because it's not our father. One thing I know in this market is if you follow price action, following price action is just like following market. Wherever it's going, you will be like, I'm in. You know, I'm in. Let's go there, bro. I'm in. Let's go there. So, looking at this, we have had this impulse on 4-hour. What we will now do is to go down to 30 minutes or 1-hour time frame and check what is happening there. On 1-hour time frame, if we can read this structure, you will see that this market is giving you higher high, higher low, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high. Then this market started doing all this. Sometimes I consider these places, I consider places like this, because this market, SMC people, they are the one that knows how to, if you want to be very intelligent in this market, maybe to sound intelligent without making money, just go and start trading SMC. You always come online and speak grammar that people will not understand. You know, at the end of the day, you're not making shish. So we call this one failed. Who is trading SMC here? We call this one failed high. I'll be failed waiting. We just call it one name.
Fair value gap.
Whatever it is. So I'll just pay attention to this
I
place.
shall just put that.
Because at the end of the day, you know, we saw M pattern on daily on this pair, right? Then on this
W. W.
We saw W on weekly, then we saw M on daily. So here now we saw this M again. I will consider this place a break of structure, and market have been dancing around this place. What else should we look for? We want to know whether this reversal pattern, M pattern is a reversal pattern. This is a zone. I will use violet for this. I will use purple. So all these places are zones because we have resistance, we have all these things like support, resistance, all these things that are here for a reason, you know. So I see divergence. I love going down. I love using 30 minutes for divergence, but there is still divergence on 1 hour at the end of the day. So on this 1 hour time frame, if you look at this place, it's too far though. If you look at this, still, it's still too far, but from here, market started diverging. You know, that is why they say, not when you see divergence, you'll be interested in the market. Allow market to break structure. It's that break of structure that will tell you that this market is ready to go down. So the fib I'm looking at is now this fib. So this is the fib I'll be looking at. So this thing kept on doing this, you know. Some people will box it. Let me delete this weekly line. So some people will box this. How some people trade, they will box this. They will just put box. Then they will be waiting for where market. People that don't know market direction. Price action here is showing us down. Daily is down, weekly is down. It's only 4 hours that is up. 1 hour is down. So looking at here, we have got this impulse on 30 minutes. We have got this impulse. Oh, our time remains 2 minutes. Oh, wow. Something I said that this should be our last thing. So we got this impulse. Our market made a little bit of structure here that will give us room for a counter trend line. Like for a counter trend line. And you know, counter trend line, for you to filter the noise in the market, you know, counter trend line is the way. After getting your market direction, that is now your entry. Analysis is to get direction. Entry is a different ballgame. So your stop loss will be up there. Your take profit with your negative trends. This trade don't have good RR, but 1:2 is still nice, you know. And this place now, you remember what I marked on foul. If market come here, it formed a divergence and it will find its way up. So this is what I'm currently looking at on this NZD chef, you know, being systematic in this market. This is what I'm looking at. So we see how the trade will end at the end of the day. If you go to 15 minutes, it's still nice right there, you know. So this meeting will end very soon. When it ends, if you guys want us to continue, I wanted Ifeanyi to share something with us, but who is using my camera to show her face? Who logged in with my Zoom now? So we will see how this thing play out on Monday. You know, so this is the entry. Do you guys want us to continue this, or should I send a second link for us to continue? Or we continue tomorrow? Which one?
You can send it.
All right. So this is the trade. This is the trade for now.
I don't know for them. You can still send.
All right, no problem. So I will upload this on YouTube and send it to you guys too. The meeting will end soon.